Another crisp morning here as I prepare for the week. I'm traveling to Mexico this weekend. It's been a while since I've actually left the country. So first of all, I gotta make sure that I find my passport. Okay, one thing you gotta know about me, guys, is that I love backpacks. I love backpacks like ladies love their purses. Here's this guy right here. This guy hasn't seen action in a long time, especially international action. I think this is where I left my passport. Yeah, I think it's right there. Man, this is fun. There it is. Now I can make sure that not only I can leave the country, but I can actually get back into the country. Okay, I gotta come clean. I gotta be honest. I'm anxious. I'm nervous about this trip going down to Mexico, which is funny because not only is this not a new experience for me, I've gone to Mexico plenty of times. I've done hundreds of meetings there all over the country. I am not an inexperienced traveler. As a matter of fact, there were years where I would do 125,000 miles up in the air, and which is a lot. I mean, I'm not traveling. This wasn't, go to Asia where you can knock out 40,000 miles in a trip. This is all little U.S., Mexico, Canada sort of traveling where it's 2,500 miles here, 3,000 there, 500 here. So it's a lot of traveling to get through that many miles in a year, and I did that multiple times. The airport was actually my second home for the better part of a decade. So it's not new for me, and it hasn't been that long since I traveled for work, or for business, if you will. It's been less than a year, and it's actually been only about 7 months since I stepped foot in an airport again for travel. When my family and I got away about 7 months ago for some family stuff. But anyways, but here I am, and I'm nervous. So I guess I got to go prepare a little bit better. I'm not nervous about giving the meeting, the presentation, the people. I'm assuming that we'll get along just fine. So it's the actual trip, the actual going from here to there, and the airports in between. So it'll be just better go prepared. And like it says, if you're prepared, you shall not fear. So I gotta go do some more preparation, I guess, because I am freaking out a little bit. So I think this is the funniest thing of all, is that I am nervous about this trip, and it's not even for another 2 days. But I'm freaking out today about having to be ready. And it just goes to show that repetition, right, is what makes perfect. And the moment we stop doing those things that make us who we are, make us what we are, the things that give us success, man, we start losing the edge just that quick. Okay, and now I'm going to do my webinar. Every single week I do a webinar. One is always for prospecting, but also one for training. I am fortunate to have been on the corporate side of my company, the company I represent, and so I know it inside out. The product, compensation plan, and everything. I know it inside out. So I have that small advantage, and so it is my responsibility to make sure that my team has the information that they need. I mean, at all times, in every way that I can. And so every single week, without a miss. I think I've only missed it once because I was super sick. But outside of that, in the 10 months that I've been doing this, not once have we missed the trainings. There's always been some kind of a training where we're sharpening up our skills, whether it's sales, product, or again, company compensation plan. There's always something. So I think that's very important for everybody to be doing. So just keep that in mind, and maybe try it out. I know that the most successful people out there are constantly providing tools like this and systems for their people to plug into.